In this video, I took 5 silvers who consider themselves hard stuck and think that they deserve 25,000 rating and made them play against actual 25,000 rating players. So now we're gonna see how the game went and if our dear hard stuck players will manage to surprise us. Silvers are gonna be starting T side. They are doing a contact without a single P250, which Dorian could have dropped, but he only bought a HaiX grenade. HaiX enters ramp and he does a good headshot on a player in ticket. But unfortunately, our talented hard stuck players can't seem to understand that picking 1 by 1 is not something they should do if they want to get above 5,000 premier rating. So they all die without a single kill. Next round, we see some great economical decisions, 2 deagles and 3 glocks. HaiX picks solo mid and dies while the rest of his team shifts on B. And because of the fact that they can't let go of their shift key, they all die 1 by 1 again. Also, Camry got lost in a smoke while trying to find a kill on a city who was pushing from behind. Next round, we see our first full buy and a mid take. Are we gonna see a window smoke or at least any utility for mid? Well, they tried. What I really like is that many of them had money to buy flashes, but they simply decided not to. While with just 2 flashes for con and behind boxes, they could have countered this mid push by city players. Instead of that, they go 5 people mid, and even though they managed to find 2 kills, just take a look at this. Camry is in the middle of the aim duel while 2 of his teammates are hiding behind the box, not even thinking of trying to help him. Then one of them peeks while other just keeps hiding, like he doesn't care at all. And then he dies as well. Like, I just want to show you one more time Dorian's POV. He just watches his mates fight for the entire round. Next round, we see a typical silver thing. Since they don't manage their economy, we end up 1 player doing a full eco, 1 player doing a half buy with a deagle, and 3 others doing a full buy. Are we gonna see a window smoke? Oh yes, of course they challenge mid again, and of course only 1 by 1, which makes 4 of them die. Who is last alive? Again Dorian, who did a great impact by staying in T-spawn with a scout and then joins his teammates in the grave. Next round, Dorian was really angry and decides to hold a mid push, but since he doesn't understand how angles work in CS2, he gets instantly deleted. The rest of his teammates went B, but it's already pointless since cities collected all the information on the map and stacked B. Another flawless round for city side. Next round, Silvers decided to take A side. I Want Latina, nice nickname by the way, goes out through the smoke and finds an entry, but because Silvers couldn't throw proper utility for stairs, he tries picking con and dies. And of course, instead of crossing to side trying to plant the bomb while the smokes haven't faded, what do? Yes, we need to stay in pit and pick 1 by 1.
Before we continue, let me introduce today's video partner, Skin Club.
But you have to be 18 plus to play on a site.
They're one of the biggest case opening sites out there with instant withdrawal system. They got daily cases to open, lots of fun game modes to choose from, and a huge variety of deposit methods. I played on the site myself, and as you can see, I managed to profit in a matter of seconds. After that, I tried my luck in case battles where I instantly won in a 2 vs 2. And then, I withdrew my skins and immediately got them in my inventory. If you wanna check them out, use my link in the description for a deposit bonus, and now let's get on with the video.
6-0, and I can't even explain how tired I am of seeing this stuff. You see, 5 of them are rushing B. They've already made steps and gave all the info to opponents, so cities will rotate to B side, but instead of committing, they just stop and wait and start looking at walls. You can only go contact towards B when you didn't make steps and also took or at least made some presence on some other parts of the map. Otherwise, against opponents with a functioning brain, it will always end up like this. The situation is a 3 vs 2, but cities have a huge advantage since they took a full control of the map. Our silvers simply don't know where to go and where to look. HaiX is left in 1 vs 3, he finds a kill on short and he needs to ace in order to win the first round for his team. If he pulls it off, it's gonna be legendary, the first ace clutch in the entire hard stuck series. He's shifting around the site, the time is running low, and with a few seconds on the clock the city tries to knife him but fails, and he loses the round due to time limit, and also dies after the round ends, which leaves him with no money. Nice try from HaiX, but a terrible round from a team of silvers. Next round, silvers did an eco, and yes, they went B, shifted there for entire round, and then died 1 by 1. Nothing new. Next round starts with Dorian running mid, trying to smoke connector, but he fails and dies because there was a gap. But for the first time we see a sniper rifle in Silver team, which instantly pays off because I Want Latina finds a kill on a short player. The rest is simple, you have window smoked and you just made a kill on short. For any decent player, the outcome of this round is as clear as sky. You smoke top con, cross to short and challenge B side. Did you really believe that they're gonna do that? Not even close. I'm not even gonna mention that they didn't have a smoke even though they had money to buy it. They will continue sitting in mid doing absolutely nothing, just shooting the window smoke, which makes City team so bored that they decided to pick mid. Silvers managed to punish them, and again you just found 3 kills, group up and go somewhere together. But what do we see? Of course 1-by-1 picks with 0 coordination, which ends up with both of Silvers dying by a City who rotated to help his teammate on A. I guess 25k team got bored and decided to have some fun and bought 5 revolvers. And this arrogance was their mistake, since HaiX and Camry found good entries and shortly after they killed the rest of the City team. But what I really liked this round is impact that was made by Dorian. Let's just watch this round from his POV without any comments to appreciate the impact that he did to win the round. Anyways, the City team don't wanna give up on using revolvers, and let's see how Silvers would challenge mid with 3 people, 2 AKs and a sniper rifle against just 1 revolver. The rest of the Silvers are, you guessed it right, sitting in BFs looking at walls because they are scared to challenge revolvers with AKs. They slowly move towards side and HaiX manages to find 3 kills. Now we have seen this before, is he gonna clutch this time? Let's see. He takes a lot of time to clear everything, which allows the City to rotate to kitchen. HaiX hears him, but he's just way too scared of getting pushed while planting. Finally, the bomb was planted and HaiX is dancing around the site and finally manages to find a kill to win a round for his team. The last round of the half and we see the famous mid take again. Just a few flashes could have helped them to find some entries, but instead of that they die 1 by 1 and the situation is at 2 versus 3. Silvers have a City player completely trapped in right side of window, and not only he's trapped, he's also left with just 28 health and 5 bullets. Surely Silvers would make this kill. Or that's what I thought. City side time, and we instantly see some 300 IQ Silver tactics, 3 nades and 2 molotovs. Let's see how they use them. Instead of throwing an early molly to ramp, Dorian waits out until all of the T-side players go out of ramp and only mollies when there are 0 players there. But that does not stop Bensi making 3 insane kills, and HaiX helps him to win the round. The next round you see the visualization of what I was trying to explain earlier. T-side smokes window and con, and after finding a refrag on short, they instantly take B side because they understand that there only will be 1 player there. After that, all what they need to do is to take good positions and play crossfire. What I really like is how CS2 is probably the most skill-oriented game in the world, which is demonstrated to us by this revolver jump shot by Mehmet Kebab. The rest of the Silvers don't have a single chance of retaking and they lose the round. The next round starts with some great economical decisions. I don't even want to start explaining. Anyways, Dorian decides to try revolver probably for the first time in his life, but since he doesn't even consider a possibility of getting lamp flashed, he dies, but Bensi finds a sick kill with a deagle in ramp. T-side is splitting on A through con, but Silvers do a good job of playing crossfire and Bensi finds another kill in connector. Surely they won't lose this 3 versus 1. Or that's what I thought. Next round starts with HaiX throwing a really good nade for ramp, but he quick switches weapons and fails to find an easy kill. But Dorian almost instantly refrags him. Camry punishes a T who tried going through the smoke and he clearly hears steps from an enemy behind him. Or not. Meanwhile, Bensi finds another kill but instantly gets refragged and we have a 2 versus 1 situation. Let's see how it goes. Well, GG. In my opinion, the best players in the silver team were HaiX and Bensi. I can't say that they deserve 25k, but they're definitely playing better than average 5k rating players. Now, as usual, a lot of people keep asking on how they can participate in videos like this one, and the answer still remains the same, only through my Discord server. Whenever we need people, we make announcements there, and very soon we're gonna be needed people to record 2 videos that are similar to this one, so if you wanna participate, make sure to join to not miss out an opportunity. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, make sure to subscribe if you like this content, God bless you, I'm out.